Okay. Yasin Shikdar.
জি জি আমি আছি।
Okay. Then introduce yourself.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. I am Yasin Shikdar, and I am now studying in political science at Dhaka College. I live in Narayanganj, uh, which is my present and permanent address.
Um, do you live in a house or a flat?
Oh no, uh, it's a house. It's
Mm-hmm.
one floor uh building made with bricks, and we have also a front yard where I try to plant some trees. Like there have so many kind of trees like fruits and flowers. Um, yeah, that's it.
And who do you live with?
Sorry, I
Who do you
go again.
live with?
Oh, okay. I live with my family. Now there have only three members in my family. Me and my mom, ma and papa. And I have also uh, two sisters, but they are now no longer live with us because they are married, so they have their individual family.
Do you spend much time with your family?
Yeah, in my daily routine or in my daily life, uh, the most of the time I live with my family, especially with my mom. My baba go to office, so and come it's not possible to uh, have a conversation with him, but because me and my mom live in my house, so uh, we had a great time together. As I say that most of the time I spend with my mom, and
Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Do you usually have the same routine every day?
yeah, almost every day, because uh, nowadays I do not have my classes, so I have to stay at my home, and at the same time I am preparing for my IELTS exam. So every day I had to follow a routine for study. There uh, that's the main reason I am not focusing on other things. Instead I try to focus on the study. And sometimes in the evening I go with my friends for a walk, for which makes me little bit fresh and give me a
Okay.
boost.
And who are you most closest to in your family? Or who are you
uh,
closest to in
uh,
your family? Yep.
yeah, I understand. As I say earlier that my I usually uh, nowadays I spend most of the time with my mother. So yeah, she is the closest person to me now. But uh, earlier, like 5 years or 6 years ago, when I and my sisters lived together, then she was my closest. We are almost same age, so um, we had great time together. We played, and we had shared many things. Uh, so I missed her now. She lived in USA, so it's not possible to meet with her for a long time, almost 4 or 5 years. So okay, that's another topic. But nowadays, as you ask me that who is my closest member with me, she is my mom.
Okay. Thank you very much. That concludes your part one of the IELTS speaking mock test. We're going to move on to the part two. I think you know the drill by now, so I'm just going to immediately start, okay?
Okay.
This is your question, and your timer starts now.
I'm ready.
Okay. Then you can start. Describe a special cake you received from others.
Okay. A special cake I received is from my sister. It happened. It was almost half a decade ago, when it was my birthday. Uh, at the middle of the night, when I was sleeping, my full family woke me up and told me that come to in our um, dining room. And when I come to the dining room and I saw that they decorate the whole area, and also they have a beautiful cake, uh, which was a chocolate cake. They know that I like that chocolate, so they ordered that, and I was very surprised that time, because I didn't had any idea that they planned that my birthday party. So that cake was so special to me, though it was simple, but I liked that too much, and I didn't forgot about that, because you can say it was very precious to me that time. And after that, all, many people, like my friends, give me cakes when it is my birthday, but I do not feel uh, that specialness with them, because sometimes the past things reminds us for our whole life, and that's why maybe do not I couldn't forget that uh, thing.
Okay, thank you very much. That concludes your part two. We're gonna move on to the part three. Some follow-up questions. So my first question is, what do you think of people using their mobile phones during a meal?
Okay, it's this is like something I do every day. uh, Whenever I eat, it's compulsory to me to have my phone, and I watch YouTube's. Uh, Nowadays, I try to see some English speaking videos, uh, which can help me to improve my speaking skills and also listening. Otherwise, this is not just because I try to improve my English. It is like a habit to me. Though my mom told me to not to do it, it's a bad habit. So sometimes I try to avoid that. Still, if I do not use the mobile phone, then I use the TV. But it's like if I do not see some uh, enjoyable or uh, enjoyable
Okay,
thing.
that's fine. Thank you. Is there any food in your country that is eaten at at special times or on special occasions?
The first thing come to my mind is biryani. Though it's not a special, but in my area, or in a middle class family, it's more than a regular meal. It's one kind of special meal to us. Like when guests come to when we invite someone, or in like Friday, Jumma day, we try when we wants to make the day special. My family members, and as much as I see that most of us in our region try to cook that biryani. It's mixed with rice and beef and so much masalas. Sorry, spice. That's uh, that's not just in our particular country, but also it's in our regional, like in Asian all countries. I see them to cook that.
Okay, thank you. Why are some people willing to spend a lot of money on meals on special days?
Oh, yeah. I think that they wants to they wants to make the day special, and the way of the way that how we can make the day special. We can decorate our home, or we can have something great to eat. And especially in our country, we choose the second one, which is meal. It feels us that a good food can make the whole environment pleasurable. When our guests eat the foods, then they enjoy it, and they also give us compliment, which is the most important part for us. Though in the uh, I have seen some tradition in USA area or the Western area, uh, they do not spend much time. It's not about the money, but they don't focus on the meal. They want to enjoy the moment. They do not like in our country. It's not about just the money I am talking. It's the time. Like when some guests are coming in our home, our uh, ladies in our homes, they spend their whole time in the kitchen. But in other countries, they do not do that. They focus on the time, they focus on the moment, and they try to enjoy that with the guests. Uh, and But it's different in our country. In our country, we spend most of the time, and at the same time, we spend the most of the money in the food.
Okay, thank you very much. That concludes your IELTS speaking mock test. আপনারটা রিলেটিভলি ভালো ছিল, জাস্ট গ্রামার মিস্টেক্স হচ্ছে, অ্যাজ ইন আপনার টেন্সে ইস্যুস দেখলাম, অ্যান্ড মাঝে মধ্যে হচ্ছে গিয়ে কোন জায়গায় এস যোগ করা, এসব ইস্যুসটা হচ্ছে মেনলি। বাট সেন্টেন্সেস এছাড়া বাকি সব দিক দিয়ে ক্ষেত্রে মোটামুটি ঠিক ছিল। অ্যান্ড আপনার পার্ট সেকেন্ডের অ্যান্সারটা আমার ভালো লাগলো, কজ ইউজুয়ালি একটু নর্মাল, আমার এটা পার্সোনাল আর কি, যে নর্মাল অ্যান্সার থেকে একটু ডিফারেন্ট কিছু অ্যান্সার করা। যে আপনার কেকটা কেন স্পেশাল ছিল এটা অনেক সুন্দরভাবে এক্সপ্লেন করেছিলেন আপনি একটা
আচ্ছা,
এক্সাম্পল দিয়ে।
এটা না আমি একটু কনফিউজ হয়ে গেছিলাম, যেটা কেক বলতে কি বোঝানো হয়েছে। আমি এটা আসলে কেক বলতে অনেক সময় দেখা গেছে মানে অন্য কিছু কি বোঝায় কিনা এটা আমি বুঝতেছিলাম
না
না।
না না, আপনার
পরে
যেটা ঠিক ছিল ওটা ঠিকই ছিল, ওটা সমস্যা নেই। আমি বলতেছি যে আপনার এক্সপ্লেইন ওয়াই ইটস স্পেশাল কেক, ওটা অনেক সুন্দরভাবে এক্সপ্লেন করেছেন। এরকম ডিটেইলস অ্যান্ড এক্সাম্পল কিন্তু আমি শুনতে চাই ইউজুয়ালি, অ্যান্ড নট জাস্ট মি, মোস্ট এক্সামিনার্স এরকমই চাবে যে আপনাকে যখন এরকম কোশ্চেন্স গুলো হচ্ছে, ওকে আপনি এটা নর্মাল করলেন, এটা নর্মাল করলেন, এটা একটু ব্রডলি এক্সপ্লেন করে 4 নম্বরটা অনেক সুন্দরভাবে এক্সপ্লেন, দ্যাট ওয়াজ রিয়েলি অ্যামেজিং। জাস্ট আপনার গ্রামার মিস্টেক্স যদি ওভারকাম করতে পারেন আপনার।
ছিল। আচ্ছা, আমার মিস্টেকটা আসলে আমি খেয়াল করে দেখছি ভাই, আসলে যখন বলি তখন মানে এত কিছু ক্যালকুলেট করতে পারি না, তো মানে বলতে হয় দ্রুত, ওই হিসাবে আসলে ভুল হয়ে যায়। মানে সময় হি সি হার হিম
হ্যাঁ,
এটাও
এগুলা,
ভুল করে।
এটা এসিএস টেন্সের এগুলো ভুল হচ্ছে। আর নেক্সট আরেকটা ইমপ্রুভমেন্টে, দুইটা ইমপ্রুভমেন্টের কথা বলবো আপনাকে। একটা হচ্ছে গিয়ে আপনার যে থেমে থেমে বারবার হয়, কিন্তু অল্প কয়েকবার হলে আমরা মানে ইউজুয়ালি ইগনোর করে যাচ্ছে, সমস্যা, এটা কমন, এটা মানুষের হবে, আমার নিজেরই হয়। কিন্তু বারবার যখন হয় না তখন কিন্তু একটু ঝামেলা।
জি
এন্ড
বলে,
লাস্ট
হ্যাঁ।
কথা, আপনার ভোকাবুলারি যদি পারেন আর একটু এক্সপ্যান্ড করেন, ইট ওয়াজ গুড, বাট আরো বেটার করলে তো কোনো ক্ষতি নেই, আপনার স্কোর আরো ইমপ্রুভ
হ্যাঁ
হবে, তাই না?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
But
থ্যাংক ইউ।
other than that, it was really good. Thank you so much. তাহলে আমি নেক্সট পার্সনে মুভ অন করি। নেক্সট হচ্ছে গিয়ে আবু সালে হৃদয়।
আচ্ছা ভাই, মানে কিছু মনে করলে, মানে যদি আমি এস্টিমেট স্কোরটার আনুমানিক কি 6 হবে নাকি এরকম?
হ্যাঁ, আপনার 6 এর আশেপাশে আসবে আপাতত। আর আপনি যদি গ্রামার এন্ড স্টাফ ফিক্স করেন, আপনারটা 7 পর্যন্ত চলে যাবে, 7 প্লাস মাইনাস, এন্ড দেন আপনার ভোকাবুলারি আর একটু সুন্দর এক্সপ্রেশন দিলে 8 এর উপরে চলে যাবে,
আচ্ছা,
এরকম।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
ওকে, যেটা বলছিলাম নেক্সট হচ্ছে গিয়ে আবু সালেহ হৃদয়।
Assalamu alaikum.
জি ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম, আপনি কি রেডি?
Yes,
Okay, then as sorry, okay, then as usual, please introduce yourself.
Abu Salvador. I'm currently working in an IT company at Agogao, and I live with my family at QL. I am preparing for IELTS since I'm planning to go abroad to attend PhD with scholarship, and for that I need to prepare for IELTS, and currently I'm preparing for it.
Okay, I think you just mentioned you are working currently, right?
Yes.
Okay, so could you maybe tell a bit more about your job, just a little bit more?
I currently working at a company where it's especially works on web development and it web design. Mainly focuses on clients on USA, and I'm currently working as a senior web developer over there, and sometimes as a QA manager, and
Okay.
it's a, a, a place where I like to, you know, since it's a, IT company, and I like to, it's related to my study. Yeah, that's
Okay.
why.
So is that the reason you chose that job?
Yes, in in the times where I studied my BSc Computer Science and Engineering, I was leaning towards the web development sector. That's why I then uh, met uh, the job circular in online, and I applied, and luckily I got the job.
Okay. And would you say it is a popular job in your country? A job like web development?
I would say it's becoming more popular day by day, and since it's the age of AI, it's becoming more uh, competitive. But I would say it's still in it's still a relatively uh, important and popular job sector in our country.
Okay. And do you get on well with your colleagues?
Yes, they're really friendly. My colleagues are mostly about my age, and some of them are seniors. The seniors are always helpful. They are really uh, they're really uh, helpful when you need a solution for a problem. If I
Okay.
ask them, they're really
Okay.
helpful.
Thank you. And two more questions. If you had the chance, would you change your job?
Yes, I if I can get a better job with a better salary, I might think of that. And of course, the company should be not so far from my home. In that case, I can, yeah, take the job and switch it.
Mm. And let's say if you don't find one, would you like continue this job in the future or move to something completely different?
Since I'm currently looking for a PhD opportunity, since I have masters already, and that's why I'm searching for a PhD opportunity overseas. I don't know if I could uh, completely manage it, but I will try my best, inshallah. And that's why I'm currently looking for a better opportunity, and I have enrolled this course.
Okay, thank you very much. Again, I think you know the drill by now, so I'm just going to immediately give you a question for part 2, and we are going to give you a 1 minute timer, okay? Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
And your timer starts now. Okay, your 1 minute timer is up. Please describe, describe a person who likes to look after the natural world.
I have a friend who really likes to look after the natural world. She is really caring for the nature. She always try to help any living beings. She's one of my good friends, I would say. Uh, when I studied at university, she was really into the nature, and she really liked to take care of any pets or animals that was in front of her. She pet them often. When I see her, and she really likes to travel whenever she can. She's currently doing a job, I think, and she is really fond of the nature. She's fond of traveling. We, when we were at university, we often go to tour, and our friends were really close, and we often visited some natural places with her, and she really seems to be loving the way of the animals like cats and dogs, to take care of them, and I really appreciate the effort she gave to the animals.
Okay, thank you very much. That concludes your part 2. We're going to move on to the part 3. Do you think parents should teach their children how to protect the environment?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Okay. Do you think parents should teach their children how to protect the environment?
Of course, I definitely think that every parent has a duty to uh, take care of their children, as well as take care of the nature and environment. And as you know, today we are really facing our own catastrophical activities in this earth. As you can see, there are there are some effects of environment and global pollution, where global warming and some major issues are occurring every days, like earthquakes or tsunami, or uh, the iceberg which is collapsing or melting, I should say. And this is the results of global warming, and there is some events like El Nino, which is happening. As a result, we are facing this global change. I think every parent should explain their children how we can plant trees whenever we can. If we cut down one tree, we should plant two trees and
Okay,
take care
I
of the
get the
trees.
gist of
Yeah.
it. Thank you. What laws about the environment are effective in your country?
We have some laws about in our country where there is celebrated of the International Earth Day. I think I don't know exact date of the Earth Day, but in environment department in our country, which is a government office, I think they have their this initiative where they like to uh, arrange uh, arrange a gathering where people can buy trees and they can see the flowers or the fruits. They can buy the trees they want. It's a really great opportunity for people to buy and watch the beauties of nature.
Is it easy for children in cities to get close to the natural world?
I think not. It is really hard for the children, especially in urban areas where maximum households are in uh, really don't have much of greeneries, green cities, green places or trees. Uh, in Dhaka, especially, it's congested, polluted maximum times. The childrens are really confined in their homes, and they only play with, I think, the video games and stay with mobile in their free times, I think. And sometimes when they can, I think they play at the roadside, since there is really small numbers of fields in Dhaka. That's
Okay.
a really big problem. Yeah.
And what can people do to protect the natural world? I know you said some topics with when we were discussing whether parents should teach their children, but what do you think adults should do as well?
Yes, as I mentioned that we should always uh, be aware of the situation of our environment. As we can see, it's really uh, not really well for us, our future generation. We should always keep in mind that we should, plant trees and plant the plant the trees where we can. If we can plant the trees in our rooftop, then we should plant the trees there and always take care of it. So uh, you can plant trees like fruits, vegetables, flowers, any type of trees that we can grow that would help a little by little to our oxygen levels, and so we can prevent the carbon emission and save our environment together, I think.
Okay. Thank you very much. That concludes your IELTS speaking mock test. Okay. So আপনারটা again was good. আপনার grammatical mistakes খুবই কম। I think অল্প দুই একটা দেখেছি, ওটা ইউজুয়ালি একটু ওভারলুক করলেও যেহেতু স্পিকিং তো একটু হলেও ওনাদের হালকা পয়েন্টে যাক হবে রাদার দেন লাইক বেশি, সো এটা নিয়ে অত টেনশন নেই, বাট অবশ্যই ফিক্স করতে পারলে ভালো। সেকেন্ড জিনিস বলবো, আপনার অ্যান্সার্স গুলো অন পয়েন্ট ছিল। আমি জাস্ট রেকমেন্ড করতে পারি যে আপনার
জি
একটু যে স্লো কথাটা হচ্ছে আর কি, কথাগুলো যদি একটু পেসটা একটু যদি নর্মাল করতে পারে আই থিঙ্ক একটু বেটার হবে, কজ স্লো হইলে মনে হয় কি যে ওনার মেবি অত মানে অনেক ভেবে শুনে ভাবা বলা লাগতেছে ন্যাচারালি আসার বদলে। সো পেসটা একটু বেটার করি। আর আদার দেন দ্যাট আই থিঙ্ক ওয়াজ গুড। অ্যাগেন আমি আরেকটা জিনিস রেকমেন্ড করতে পারি, সেটা হচ্ছে গিয়ে আপনার ভোকাবুলারি ইনক্রিজ করা, or একটু ইমোশন দিয়ে কথা বলা। এগুলো হচ্ছে আমি একটু সবাইকে মোটামুটি রেকমেন্ড করি, কারণ এটা হচ্ছে যত করবেন ততই আপনার জন্য সুবিধা, আপনার স্কোর ততই বুস্ট হবে। বাট আপাতত ইট ওয়াজ গুড, এটাই আর কি।
থ্যাংক ইউ